and actually no, Mira. So they'll take out the Mira windows. Once again, perfectly valid option here as well, just the less chosen one.
Yeah, and this is, funny enough, you actually ahead of everybody else, but the key thing here, playing a lot of Thermites. Well, M80.
Playing in through Death's Door. Ends up getting caught out there, is able to return a little bit of damage onto Diaz, but the double nade comes through for Ben.
Big pickups, but Doki with some serious contributions inside of the site. He's down players. It's up to Yaga now after Alamau will clean up that body. Yaga might have the timing. Here it comes, pre-fire through. Oh, and that's a huge mistake from Benja. Doki, though, he might have it. He's going to step up. Alamau, lots of damage off onto him. Benja's actually going to go down to DS. Over on bench. Some preventative maintenance in the corner on Statue as well, but Doki will rip it away. Spirits down DS. It's going to be Yaga inside the bathroom. The duel needed Alamau to shut down DS. This is looking like a G2 round all over.
G2 with full control of everything except the kill on Yaga, and even that won't evade them for 2. G2 ready to move forward, ready to dodge into this one, and Blur thinks he's safe, and it's certainly not.
Smokes here, but Gomez has the means to try and make some angles, make things hard. They don't know where he's going to potentially come from. Yaga's going to drop into a Claymore, though, and this makes it a one-on-one. Gomez stuck in China. Oh!
You know, with that most recent pickup there. It's going to find Blur getting the next one here as all the defense melts down, save for Kino. The depths of bar inside of games, so at least have that for a moment. But once again, Doki swinging best time against Virtue. Spirits and Yaga with 2 more as well. And at the beginning of the round, it's going to be just as difficult, if not harder, to recapture things for the defense. But Spirits with a nice aggressive pressure into a corner, taken down. Benja missing a key component of this defense, though didn't realize Yaga had already gone down the stairs.
Angles and keep them at bay. Force them into bad fights just like this. Blur hops the win play on low time. Not much time to try and adjust. And they drowned in this ocean. Strong angle though. Fantastic rotation. That's the thing about this, is if you flirt with it too much, you're more than likely going to get taken out. Spirits' hands, they'll finally be able to get Gomez up, but no plant opportunity. There's the big play there. Triple kill for Spirits as he'll take down Blur. It's a 2 versus 1. Spirits with the overwatch.
So waiting until they get into the actual site room to make the call for the swing in, but Virtue gets one out on his lonesome. Gomez gets countered on the hop in too. It is not panning out at all for M80, but they've already committed.
This utility, the Nitro Cell's gone, but Virtue more than likely still having some smokes in his pocket. Benja dead to the world as well on top of that. They got some Goyo canisters.
Gets them into the site. No sign of a plant just yet here as they're still trying to work the room for it, but G2 responding to trade their way to a win, but M80 might be making things work. Never mind though, denied in the dying seconds of the round as G2 tick down here. M80 already with a plantable position realistically, but yeah, that's what I gotta watch out for. Trying to take up a new position, but Kino, I believe, falls to the same exact thing, if not a similar position. Blur finishes things off. G2 with a
be quite worrisome, given the fact that G2 had the man advantage. To steal those words right out of my mouth.
He is going to lurk his way in here now, try to play this on his lonesome. He'll be caught out by Blur. Another player dropped as well. Diaz, the final.
Spirits. Frag grenade out, and this might be it, but the ADS, Alamau has it lined up, and oh!
Down to 3 now, rushing to make up the difference.
Yaga killed Kino!
They line up, so unfortunate. You can't even really blame Yaga. They just get jumbled up in this situation. Yaga, an unfortunate headshot against his teammate. That could be the start of the end, and indeed it will be as the flank comes through for Benja. He gets a quad to end map number 1. G2 does not want to mess around with the Mira, so they're just knocking that one right out. Not a part of their defensive strategies, so they'll get rid of it.
Side of this coin, we've seen this go wrong for a lot of teams, but it's going to begin right here for M80. Big kill though. 20-second canisters. A rush through from Kino. He gets up in the face of Benja. Doki drops him behind. He now has case control. A huge play from him. 2 versus 1. Bring it back under. He doesn't know where this is going down. They're going to move around. Go for the kill. He's got the pick. And now he just has to play inside the corner. Yaga, he moves. He rotates.
Doki's finished off, it looks like. No, he'll be caught too as Yaga has his own counter flank. A triple now on the right. Onto Doki along with that Virtue. All that remains, but he's got a crack shot. 2 in a row for him on the heads.
How long can Virtue exist in his biome?
What?
That was gross. Rotero drones in. Virtue, he stays alive. Gomez gets him though with the explosive.
Oh, no.
G2, they found a lot of very good positioning, but Ben just sends it into small tower.
Trying to find the right timing for this peak, but it's the big swing from Gomez again. Quad on the round for him. Massive. At least 2 players should be a guaranteed kill. There we go. Yeah, Gomez out for the count. Benja finally able to pull the trigger. Doki
not even opening it for him. Keeping it shut. Dead bolted. Keep the board across the 2, John. This looks like a zombie apocalypse in G2. Doable for M80. Minimal time remain though. Nice shots here from Yaga on the entry, able to deal with it. This is where the rest of G2 needs to stand tall once again. Diaz down, big kills here for Al out of the SMG-11. And he might be the Reaper here for M80. Yaga, he doesn't have time.
Pull off that type of performance. That many players attempting to crunch him out. Spirits and Gomez, and Spirits again for a triple at that. Unable to put much pressure back onto M80 whatsoever here in Spirits. Once more, claims inside of this execute. Flashes and the works coming forward, but Yaga, like I said, ready. However, Alamau gets a very unsuspecting trade. Gomez goes unnoticed, though, in the depths of construction. Down 1v3. It's looking good for M80 to lock this one down, but Doki's still going to give it his all as he tries to forge himself into a clutchable area. Goes back in, grabs the case. Now going to try and work himself towards the plant, but ends up swinging. Yaga with another one as well, though. Trade it right back. He's not convinced he brought it down low enough, though. Spots, I believe, that Valkyrie camera as he rotates away, and Doki is going to get confirmation on one. Virtue with another nade toss-up from below. The defenders, but they're still fighting back. May not be able to stop this plant from going down, but Kino certainly keeping the fight alive. Benja
Shots on White, droned as well. Practically impossible as the cross is being held. Tagging each other up, the Kino able to stay alive a little while longer. Alamau, though, will be able to claim Spirits, and Kino can eat another.
Specifically, so very careful with every step, but that's still not going to save him. Benja just a little bit quicker and a little bit more free. The plant is going to be clean here, just not enough presence in the back of the site. 2 more frags, make it 3 for G2, and they're well on their way. This is not realistic for Blur. M80 look like they're holding on to lock down the basement in a flawless round hold. Save for maybe the Nitro sitting on Diaz there.
There it is, Gomez with a big find, and he's actually going to run out for it, and he's not, no! Gomez, no, Gomez!
This is so awkward. What is going on?
Oh my goodness, am I casting Valorant? What is happening right now?
Of the G2 attack that was also on cams.
Oh,
Benja gonna sink one of the final 2 remaining as well. It just is. That's the clone going down first from Doki. Damage already found against him. They have the intel and they have the shot to knock him down. G2 close it out in 2-0 fashion and get themselves back onto the main stage of the 6 Invitational here in Montreal.